Why employees should use collaboration tools at work. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Future in 5. My name is Jacob Morgan, and this is where I share my thoughts, ideas, and commentary on the future of work in 5 minutes or less. Today I wanted to talk about something that I keep hearing about time and time again, and that is the use of collaboration tools within organizations. So a big part of the future of work is connecting employees to each other and to information and enabling them to get access to people and the things that they need to get their jobs done anywhere, anytime, and on any device. In fact, that is what my whole first book was about, The Collaborative Organization, which came out in 2012. It was a 340-page strategy book on how to make these types of technologies work within your organization. And a lot of the concepts that I talk about and that a lot of people talk about around the future of work, such as flexibility, real-time feedback, gamification, a lot of these things are not possible without using these types of collaborative platforms. And collaborative platforms are, internal social network type platforms. Yammer, Jive, MangoApps, IBM Connections, Salesforce Chatter. I mean, you name it, there are many, many of them out there. And the big challenge that a lot of organizations have is that employees say that there is a lot of pushback. In other words, employees don't want to use the tools, they don't want to use the technologies. So if you are one of these employees that is being skeptical about why you should use these technologies or, what the benefit or what the value for you is, let me just say that using these technologies is probably the single most beneficial and valuable thing that you can do for your career, within your organization. And there are a couple of reasons for that. And the analogy I like to use is look at the social media space. If you recall, a lot of people would always say, why should I create a blog? Why should I use Twitter? Why should I use Facebook? Why should I put anything up on LinkedIn? These same people now have amassed large followings. And they are known as leaders in certain, leaders in media, leaders in technology, leaders in business, leaders in, whatever area. So by using these social platforms externally, like Twitter, Facebook, etc., what do? We build up this network of people that follow us. And we get recognized. And we get opportunities, and we can connect with people. And people start to recognize our ideas and our contributions and the work that we create. They share things that we create. And we get recognized. We elevate our status. We elevate a lot of the things that we do and the things that we create. And there are a lot of people out there that are quote unquote, famous now or business famous that have tens of thousands of followers on Twitter or hundreds of thousands of followers or a lot of blog readers or a lot of LinkedIn connections. And because so many people follow them, they get recognized and people know who they are. And that opens up a lot of doors and a lot of opportunities for them in their personal and their professional lives. Now, we have the same opportunity to do this inside of our organizations. So think about what happens when you use these types of collaborative platforms and technologies to share your ideas, to provide feedback, to create content. You get recognized by your peers and by your managers in your organization, and they start to see your contributions, your ideas, what you're passionate about, what you're interested in. And as a result, you start to become a leader. You start to get followers. Just like you would on Twitter, people will start to follow you in your internal social network. And you'll build yourself up and get recognition and visibility. And that recognition and visibility and status and credibility, all of these things help you become more successful in your career. They'll open opportunities for you within your organization. They'll open opportunities for you to other organizations that you might want to join in the future. So there are a lot of really important benefits for why you should be using these types of platforms within your organization. You want to build yourself up. You want to become a leader. You want people to know who you are. You want to get recognized for your contributions and the things that you're doing. And if you think about it, everyone from the CEO to an entry-level employee at your company is able to see the things that you create and the things that you comment on. That is a very, very powerful and valuable thing to get that much visibility in front of your managers and your executives and your peers and your coworkers, etc. And not only is it a valuable thing, but it's an opportunity that no employee should pass up on. Because if you don't use these types of technologies and your coworkers do, guess what's going to happen? Your coworkers are the ones that are going to advance in their careers because they're the ones that are going to get that visibility, that recognition, that status, that credibility, and not you. So you want to make sure that you do participate in these platforms. Now, of course, there are a lot of other benefits, improved productivity, the fact that you will be able to work flexibly, the fact that you will be more engaged, more fulfilled in your job. You'll be able to get a sense of how your contributions are impacting the organization as a whole. You get a lot of visibility into how the organization operates by using these platforms. So, of course, there are a lot of other benefits, but I'm just speaking for you as kind of an individual, for your career and your personal benefit and for your value. It's very, very important that you use these technologies. Just like you would use Twitter or just like you would use Facebook. For me personally, if I wouldn't have been using any of these social technologies, I would have never written 2 books. I would have never gotten a Forbes column. I would have never been doing speaking opportunities. All of these things became possible because of my using these social technologies in my personal life. And so that same exact analogy applies to the organization. Use it the same way. Build credibility, share your ideas, etc. within your organization. If anything, that is the one thing that you should be thinking of, is the fact that you can build yourself up within your company and you can get followers. You can get people that actually want to see your ideas and your feedback and things that you are working on. So, if anything, if there's one reason for why you should be using these types of collaborative technologies within your organization, it is for that very reason, to benefit yourself in your career and your personal life as well. Of course, if you're interested in learning more about this topic, like I said, I have a whole 340-page book written about it. It's probably back here somewhere, hanging out behind me. I don't see it back there, but it's a 340-page book called The Collaborative Organization. It's not here, but it's on Amazon. It came out in 2012 from McGraw-Hill, so you can check it out. And of course, if you're interested in more videos on the future of work, visit thefutureorganization.com. You can also access the podcast there. You can also access all the articles and other things that I'm working on. And of course, if you are working for a large organization or even a smaller organization, and you want to tap into a network or a brand council of some of the world's most forward-thinking brands that are exploring the future of work, check out the FOW community, the Future of Work community, at FOWcommunity.com. That's it for this episode of The Future in 5. I'll see you next time. Hey, are you interested in the future of work? If so, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get all the latest content on the future of work and stay up to date on all the latest trends and happenings. Not to mention, you will make me very, very happy. Make sure to subscribe.